was 15, I was the youngest in the country, now I'm the oldest. Somebody dared me, so I put a small act together and I did it in a talent competition and I won £15, so it just snowballed from there. If there isn't a funeral, it's just basic office work, handling the phone, looking after families if they're coming for a viewing. If there's a funeral, usually I'll leave the office probably 20 minutes before the funeral leaves the office. I'll go up to the crematorium or the church, put the order of services out, put the donation boxes out, and just make sure that everything's smooth for when the cortege arrives. And the first one that I actually carried into chapel was an old soldier. Difficult to express how you feel when it's an old soldier. It's a nice feeling that you get. They're two completely different jobs. Vicky's been going for 50 years now. The funeral directing's only been going for 12 months. Although 50 years on, I'm still learning from that, so I should imagine I've got a lot of learning to do. I've tried to suss it out when Dave goes and Vicky appears, and I think it's when the eyelashes actually go on. Vicky's gobby. Dave tends to be a little bit shy. But once Vicky's there, it sort of transforms me into a totally different character. Make all my own costumes. I used to have them made, and then a lady showed me how to actually dress make. So I had a couture dress made, which was a one-off that fit me. Once it was worn out, because it was very expensive, I took it to bits and I've got that as a basic pattern. The only way I can describe the nerves is a roller coaster. That ride up to the top, how your stomach turns, that's the same sort of feeling, but the second you're on, it goes. I've always cared about how I look on stage, and that has rubbed off onto the funeral director. A bit of bling. Probably some funeral directors couldn't carry a bit of bling on the tie or shoes or something, but I can get away with it. And I always remember my dad saying to me, "Why do you want to put women's clothes on?" And I said, "Well, I've got the ability to make people laugh." And he says, "You won't go wrong if you're doing that." I'd like to do more of it. I do like the paging, conducting the funeral. Vicky, I think, would just tick along. I mean, I have tried to retire before and it doesn't work. I've got it in my blood, so if I can do one or two a week or a month, I'll be happy with that.